start my broadcast. Because you know it always tests your connection when you start the broadcast. I want my shit to be green. As long as it say excellent, that means it won't be lagging during the Madden game. If it's lagging, it's on the other way. Just like the lag game, that lag game I was playing the Patriots, you see it kept popping
the
up.
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to North Carolina and Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte. Just a few moments ago, this building was shaking as the Carolina Panthers emerged from the tunnel here in Charlotte. They are ready to go as the Panthers are set to match up with the Chicago Bears.
All kinds of teams, that would make it so fun, you feel me? Like, that shit be dope.
This is fielded a couple yards deep.
On 2K, like, people play with the same damn teams over and over and over.
A pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
Yeah, like when you playing with, even if when you go into the other tiers, you're thinking about how many times you really get to play against the other teams. You get what I'm saying? Like, because I even pick the same teams in the tiers. You feel like when I get to a tier, if I win with that team, I'm picking that team again.
Now a play fake here on first down. Rolling to his right. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble. And it's second down.
You know, I don't think this is the last time we'll see that in this game. This guy has mobility, and they want to use his legs in the game plan. So there will be designed runs as well as his scrambles.
You off today, though, fool? Check.
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Intended receiver on that pass.
But still able to haul it in for the reception. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long.
Mike, 59. You ain't doing nothing today.
Newton now to throw. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Out of the gun, Newton. He's going to fire one deep. Middle trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Danny Trevathan. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
I think it's going to take you.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
No, you really weren't. Like, the man's that will lean.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Trubisky. Open man is Trey Burton. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little gain. Looking to throw, Trubisky on first down. This one out left to the tight end, Burton. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
There's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. And he gets it down to the 32. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
First down, Chicago. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
I'm here all day.
On first down, they go right back to Cohen. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now Trubisky to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Burton. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it. They love it because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
They'll throw on first down with Trubisky. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Throwing here, Trubisky. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him, and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
That's complete right around the 8. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Only a yard on the completion. It's 2nd and goal.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
They'll run on 2nd down with Cohen. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. 7 yards on the touchdown run. And the Bears are in for 6. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking, beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off.
Getting out. Let's go, Christian.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
To the pin out. To the hen out.
And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little
while.
Oh,
damn, I pressed the wrong fucking button.
Give their defense
damn, my screen was wide the fuck open, too. Oh, my God, my bad.
Second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
That nigga was wide the fuck open. That would have been by 30 yards.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
Watch the run.
Newton. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on third.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. In on the stop, the former Georgia Bulldog, Roquan Smith.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. On 2nd and 7, Newton. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Jim, 8.
From the gun, here's Newton.
Come on!
Right side. And that's going to be incomplete.
Oh, that bitch.
The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. So on 4th down, kicking it away here, Michael Pilardi. And look at this. It's a fake.
Oh, why you throwing like that, you stupid well, that's just
like coverage, and it's intercepted.
Man, why did he throw it like that? God damn, like, why was it
that? Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score.
No, they supposed to be like a little, boom, come back.
And compound things
this
by
nigga
throwing an
interception.
They put their defense in a really tough spot.
I don't know. Maybe they, God.
Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. And look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
Why me do this?
Ran a perfect defense in this situation. Would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone.
They're going to pick right there. They're going to pick. Yes, sir.
Kinkley that picks it. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
Offensively, when you see cover 2, the thought has to go through the quarterback's head. Drive the football when making throws. It's not just the deep guys covering. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of. Drive your throw. Otherwise, you see what results? Interceptions.
Carolina getting set to take the field. And they're the recipient of a nice gift here late in the half with a real chance to put points on the board.
And it's been a difficult half for them in terms of putting points on the board. So here with this gift, with this opportunity, they've got to find a way to cash it in.
Newton to throw. And Olsen over the middle. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That one good for 14 yards.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, trying to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But that's this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes.
Throw on first down there, but it's
once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Oh, my goodness.
Those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Newton, he's going to get this one out to his fullback. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. So the screen good for only 2. Now it's 3rd down.
Man, I hit that man right.
The Panthers on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Throwing again is Newton.
Oh, no, don't throw it.
And
Throw
almost
it. Man,
picked
go
off.
behind the nigga, man.
I guess the good news for them
he
now
ain't a
is
good route
fourth
one.
down.
These niggas had no fucking
Not only
wide
was the call
receiver.
spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Oh, let's
Exactly
get in there.
right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
You said why ain't throw it?
So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
I just can't let them.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
I'm going to send you the end of the game. I'm going to send you the final score, like the picture. I'm going to send it to you.
13 seconds, the time remaining in the half as they come up on first down. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you got another. It just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go.
Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. From the gun, it's Trubisky. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Burton. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost his bread and butter. It's a good running back dive play.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Now left side, a completion to his tight end.
Flip that shit.
That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Hey, ball.
They'll try to run for it with Cohen. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the third down conversion.
And the Bears first down.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now they'll run it with Cohen.
Man, come on.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. They go play action with Trubisky. That's complete right side to Gabriel. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
That's a pick,
He
boy.
rifles one that's intercepted.
Yes, sir.
Dante Jackson picks it. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at about the 32. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fix and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
And he'll get it out to midfield. They'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Well, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Draw play as Newton gives to McCaffrey. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
The Panthers on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 9.
Great. Here we go, D. He's coming. 20. He's coming, double up.
A shotgun snap for Newton. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
They'll start things on first with Torrey Cohen. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They run. This is Cohen. They find some open field here. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. First down, a run with Cohen. And he'll get 3 down to the 34-yard line. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. The 20, 10, and he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown.
They mean is a game-altering play, a game-changing play, a turnover force, and we just got that. I mean, how about that play, Brandon?
Yeah, a pick 6, 4th quarter, that is a game-changer.
Someone read their keys, and someone had the courage to go after the ball right then and there.
And it gives them the lead. Gano the extra point, and the lead is now 10-7. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Back to the air. Trubisky after the pick 6. Throw left side complete. It's Burton. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
To throw again on second down. Trubisky. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Dante Jackson picked, and he will score. Touchdown, Panthers.
Coming the base package in the NFL.